Here's wishing you the bluest sky and hoping something better comes tomorrow. Hoping all the verses rhyme and the very best of choruses to follow. All the doubt and sadness, I know that better things are on the way. Here's hoping all the days ahead won't be as bitter as the ones behind you. Be an optimist instead, and somehow happiness will find you. Forget what happened yesterday. I know that better things are on the way. It's really good to see you rocking out and having fun, living like you've just begun. Accept your life and what it brings. I hope tomorrow you'll find better things. I know tomorrow you'll find better things. Here's wishing you the bluest sky and hoping something better comes tomorrow. Hoping all the verses rhyme and the very best of choruses to follow. All the doubt and sadness, I know that better things are on the way. I know you've got a lot of good things happening up ahead. The past is gone, it's all been said. So here's to what the future brings. I know tomorrow you'll find better things. I know tomorrow you'll find better things. So that was Jeff and Andy's request for the new year. You'll find better things. And probably our first Kinks. It is.
Is it actually?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is actually.
The first Kinks upon living room request with Patricia Hammond
And Matt Redman. In 800 songs, many
the
genres.
First Kinks, really?
Yeah, it's that was their observation, and I looked and I think it's true. I think it is. And using...
Well done, Jeff and Andy, for finding something yet again we've never done.
Amazing.
I actually didn't know that song. Of course, I know the popular songs from the 60s, but
we were listening to
we
it.
did it something different.
It's 1980. It's from, and we were listening to it, thinking it's
mid-1990s.
Yeah, it's ahead of its time.
Yeah,
been covered by Pearl Jam, so that does provide the full circle, doesn't it? Really. But never. I haven't found any female singer who's done it. So unless she's of similar level of obscurity as myself, in which case
she's hiding.
She's there, but she's not visible. So yeah, or maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway,
well, we just like to name the songs as they are, so that if people are searching for it, then it does come up on Google, on YouTube. So while you're on YouTube, go to the link in the description, which is patriciahammond.com/request, to, just like I had Jeff and Andy, request your own song.
Should you so deserve.
Now, as you can see, it can be any song. You can't see that, but you can see that by clicking on the channel, and you're going to see recent things of Bach. You're going to see Christmas carols. You're gonna see Kinks. You're gonna see songs sung by the Carpenters. You're gonna see 1930s, and that's just like the last few
just
videos.
off the top of one's head. So you're playing this little Casio of Paul's.
Yeah, Patricia was holding it.
Because
Stop
it's
it rocking.
it's yeah, that's right, that's a chorus. It's really good to hear you rocking out. So anyway, well, New Year's resolutions often include
That's funny.
I am very funny, just saying. New Year's resolutions often involve learning an instrument, and guess what? There's something called matt-redman.co.uk/lessons where you can learn how to play a Casio keyboard. Beginner.
Can also learn
whatever
the guitar
you want.
and other plucked string instruments like the banjo and the mandolin.
You can learn anything.
Do check,
online.
Do drop me a message if
Lessons.
you're interested. We have lessons via video, and
We'll
it's
do
not
beginner,
groups. We can do a group,
advanced.
but yeah.
You can also do music theory. So, for example, what all those modulations he was doing, and all those things, little extemporizations he was doing on that piano towards the end, he could probably name and list for you right now because he's that hot on music theory.
If you want
So
to
if you
talk
need
about
help
music
with
theory and
theory-
learn about, the sort of devices that certain arrangers and musicians have used in their compositions over the years, we can dissect that and, I don't know, get better at it. If that's what you're looking to do.
so you, for example, when I was done singing,
I find in the 70s quite often, if anybody recalls,
I'm just
that sort of
proving my
sound,
point here.
The
That's
key
all.
relationships of going down a minor third always sound very. I can't find the exact adjective for it, but it's
It
that was
going
used.
down, but it sounds like it's going up.
Yes,
Which is most extraordinary, just particularly with that relation.
but the same is said of going up a major third as well. And I just want to explore some of those, basically,
did
because
there.
that reminds me of a type of, for example, Richard Carpenter's music just came to mind because we're talking about him recently. But yeah, so that was a terrible demo of a lesson. But it would go into
I don't know, it's pretty good.
significantly more detailed. Then we could practice those key relationships in all the keys,
whatever you want to do.
and on different instruments, and talk about voice leading, common tone modulations, and how you can make it sound high even though it's actually lower, and that sort of stuff. It's just manipulated music is what I
or even
do
knowing
best, I think.
what you even call
the
these
names,
chords,
yeah.
just it could be quite basic. He's up for it. But thank you, Jeff and Andy, for requesting that. You also requested This Will Be Our Year, wasn't it?
Oh well, remember
Zombies last year in this very room, actually, in a frock that I had bought in Manchester over Christmas.
Well, you can subscribe to this channel, and you can certainly do it. When I say that, do I actually mean that, or do I mean that? I've only done it hundreds of times. Which way is it?
Well, it would probably be there, wouldn't it? Really, there.
Is it
Anyway,
actually there?
thank you so much for. Oh, I see
It's
what
there,
you
isn't it?
mean. Never mind.
It's there.
Doesn't matter. It's fine.
Because you look at the screen, it's down there. Anyway, press thumbs up and go to Patreon to support Patricia and other work outside of Living
Well,
Room
only if
Requests.
you want to. You get a few extras. Thank you
Check
so
it out.
much. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for your ideas and requests.